Present in my earliest memories was singing with my family. Music has affected and directed my life like few other things have. I love sharing new music with others because music helps to break down barriers and to bridge the gaps between us as humans. I originally moved to China in 2003, and I've lived there on and off for a total of about 8 years. It's an amazing place, and I love the very rich old culture. About 3 years ago, a friend of mine who knew that I had produced music in the past asked me if I could record a song. And it was only meant to be one song, but it evolved into a whole album, and that's taken the last 3 years of my life. It evolved from just having some of my close Chinese friends singing to collaborating with well-known professional singers. It's been fascinating to just kind of sit back and watch God open doors. Two of our singers that have joined our team were Meng Huiyuan and Jarek Tan. They're both so busy with their successful careers, but they've taken the time out of their schedule to sing with us, and they have just been incredibly wonderful to work with.
我真的非常开心能够参加这一次项目，为了一个共同的目标，和不同文化、不同背景的歌手携手合作。
I chose to do this album a cappella because there's something so special about this instrument, the human voice. A cappella is so pure and it's incredibly unique. And here in China, it's really cutting edge because there's very little a cappella music.
This is the first time I've sung on a project that was a cappella, and really have been amazed at what's possible with only the voice.
With a cappella, you're trying to recreate the sounds of instruments, the percussion, the bass, etc., with the voice. And that's challenging. Having a strong bass is so important because it gives a solid foundation that supports the other voices. On our album, you'll get to hear a very unique version of Amazing Grace that is sung by the lowest bass singer on the planet.
Josh approached me about singing Amazing Grace in Chinese. Josh gave me a crash course in Chinese pronunciation before recording, and hopefully people listening can understand and will be merciful to my American Chinese. We've been trying to accomplish two main goals from the beginning of this project. One is to put out great music and give people more musical resources, and two is to raise money for charity.
Currently in Asia, there are about 87 million orphans. Every 18 seconds, somewhere in the world, a child becomes an orphan. These are children who are often forgotten by society, many of whom will never know the warmth of a parent's embrace.
50% of the money that comes in will go right back out to the orphans and others needing help.
儿童是未来，给予弱势儿童更好的机会，以及做对他们有意义的事情，几乎是回馈社会最好的方法。
So 50% of all the money that comes in will go right back out, and the other 50% will go towards the next few albums we plan on making. We wanted to try to create a self-funded, self-sustaining way to continue helping these charities.
In the end, we're calling on people to express this sense of generosity by purchasing this album. I think that they will find something unique that makes them smile and gives them joy, knowing that they've been a part of helping others.
People are going to hear something that's beautiful and fresh and unique, and will want to make this a part of their music collection.